Okay, so today I'm going to show you how we launch the multiplayer ACARS for Eirefly Virtual. It's really straightforward, but if you haven't watched the video yet where I explain how to install the ACARS and how install the ACARS and use it for a normal flight, then I suggest you watch that because it will actually help make this video a lot more sense. So we use Microsoft Flight Simulator X Steam Edition for all of our events. If you don't have it, then obviously you won't be able to take part in an event. So yeah, just launch it up and just sign in as normal. Oops, there we go. When we have an event, we'll have a proper server open. However, we will, for this example, just use a random server, just use the mold air server, just for example. But when we have an event, we'll have proper server up. Probably have a password on it as well because we use TeamSpeak for communication. So you have to have TeamSpeak as well. So this is really important. We need to make sure that the current aircraft we select is a default aircraft. We don't accept anything else other than a default plane. Reason being is that non-default planes can cause crashes in the sim. So for everyone's benefit, we just say a complete blanket ban on anything that's not default. So for this example, I don't know, we'll just fly 737 Boeing livery. Just press OK on there. Now the next bit is also very important actually. We need to set the ATC name, the tail number, and set it to your call sign. So we'll just set it to EIR001. This is really important because it will show up on the ATC controller, air traffic controller, sorry, radar on our own system. You'll see why in a minute. I'll show you. So you just press OK there. Just select wherever we're starting. Press OK. Press join session as we normally would. And yeah, just wait for it to load. Okay, so we're now in the game. We'll just can I do slew? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, so we're now in the game. So what we can do is we can open up our Eirefly ACARS. We just launch it wherever you saved it. Just run it as administrator as you normally would. Press yes to the run as administrator, and then we can just log in as normal. But because there's an event on, we activate this button here remotely. So just log in as normal. But you can now press this button, which will launch the multiplayer ACARS, and this will open this big screen here. Well, not big, but this screen here with the map, and it will show you everything going on and all the users and where they are. Obviously, because this is a random server, we're just using for an example. All the call signs are random things, but now you can see why I asked you to do the tail number as your call sign, because it will show up here as a it come up as the label, so there'll be no confusion, so we can see exactly who is who, and it really does help the ATC people. So now, say you're an air traffic controller for the event, and if you're assigned to be an air traffic controller, you'll have this button available here. If you're not assigned, then you won't have that button available. If for example, I don't know, you've opened the ACARS and you need to, and then you've become a air traffic controller, you'll need to close and then open the ACARS again for this to refresh, so then the button will be available. So if you're an air traffic controller, you simply click Start ATC Hours, and the ATC time logged will automatically carry on ticking. You can control everything. So say 2 hours later, 3 hours later, we finish the event, everyone's really happy and we're done. You just simply click Stop and Submit Hours, and then your hours will have been submitted to the website, and that is all there is to it. So if you have any problems or any concerns, do let any of the staff team know. Come on the TeamSpeak as well. Eirefly.teamspeak3.org. There's always a staff member on there ready to help, and we look forward to the events. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hope to see you at an event soon.